begin this by recapping what we've learnt already about gradients. So, if I have a line and I need to find the gradient of it, you choose any two intersecting points. So if I chose this point and this point, I need to see how I get from one to the other. So I would have to rise 2 and run 2. So my gradient for this line would be 2 over 2. You always need to make sure you simplify this, which is just 1. This one here, I'm going to choose this point and this point. As you can see, this in the middle would have been no use because I don't know what that value is. So how do I get from the first coordinate? I rise 2 and I run 1. So my gradient here is rise over run, which is just 2. This one, I've chose this point here and this point here. To get from one to the other, my rise is 1, 2, and my run is 1, 2, 3, 4. But I notice that this is a downhill sloping gradient, so I know it has to be negative 2 over 4. I know that 2 over 4 can be simplified to give 1 over 2. So that's establishing a gradient from a given line. If we're asked to draw a line of a given gradient, first of all we need to make sure it's as a fraction. So for 2 it would be changed to be 2 over 1. We then take our starting point and we follow our rise and run. So rise 2, run 1. Rise 2, run 1. Always trying to have 3 points to join up rather than just 1. For 1/5, it's already as a fraction, so if I were to start here, I would rise 1, run 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rise 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there is our 1/5 line. As you can see, it's a lot more shallow than the 2. The third one is a negative gradient. So if I were to start here, I'm going this time down 3 and across 2. 1, 1, 2, 3, and across 2. 1, 2. And one more point. Down 3, 1, 2, 3, and across 2. 1, 2. So that's a little recap.